My name's Bailey Yates and I play the role of Roger in Rent. He's a struggling musician who is struggling to get over the loss of his girlfriend April, but through Mimi he finds love again and he becomes a better person in general.
My name's Harrison Goldspink and I play the character of Mark. He's an aspiring filmmaker who lives in New York with his best friend Roger, and he films a year in the life of him and his friends with no script, no direction, no nothing, just to see what comes out really, and what comes out is very good. It's a good story about love and friendship and finding happiness in the darkest of times.
Hi, I'm Maisie and I'm playing the part of Maureen in Rent. Maureen is a performance artist from New York. She is a bisexual woman who has recently split up with the character of Mark and is now with Joanne, and she's actually my dream role, so I'm very lucky to be playing her.
I'm Kiana and I play Mimi in Rent. Mimi is like a crazy sort of reckless young girl who's sort of really eager and goes for everything at the start, but she really goes through a journey through the show, and there's a massive transition between Act 1 and Act 2, and it's through finding Roger, who's like her love interest within the show. She sort of learns more about herself and how to love other people and like what really matters in life, so it's really challenging but really, really fun character to play.
Rehearsals have been challenging just from day one basically. The characterisation is a massive struggle for me personally. Vocally, Mark isn't the most strenuous. Definitely characterisation and memorising all my monologues, because I have quite a bit. Everyone's really come together, everyone is brilliant. The cast of Rent is, without a doubt, probably the best cast I've ever worked with.
I think rehearsals were hard to start with because she's such a complex character, but Wendy's been really helpful with letting us sort of discover like who we wanted to be and not just copying someone, making it your own. We've all worked really tightly as a cast. It's been really good working with Bailey as well, who plays Roger. We've come up with something that we're really proud of now, so they were hard to start with, but in the end we've just loved it.
The music's like exhilarating, like there's just so much to enjoy about it. A tango, there's a cappella songs, there's just like all sorts of music that's just amazing for everyone.
I think that my favourite part of the show is actually out tonight. It's when Kiana, like Mimi, can actually come out and she shows us what she's got. And also Seasons of Love is my favourite as well because it's just a classic.
Viva Wem is just amazing to do, it's so fun and I wish I was watching it. But then there's gorgeous bits in Act 2, like I'll Cover You Reprise is really, really good. Toby sings that really well. And then Goodbye Love, we all come together and there's so much angst and emotion in that, so that's really good and we all work really well as an 8.
I really want to thank Wendy just for coming on this journey with me and really helping me with my characterisation. She's been a massive help with me through all my years of NYT, and Janice as well, and Tim as well for doing our music directing. He's been really helpful and pushed me with my vocal ability.
Rent is definitely one of the most emotional shows out there at the moment. There are so many light-hearted moments and so many connections that you just feel like you're a part of this family when you're watching.
It's just so beautiful to watch everyone having an amazing time on stage and watching these beautiful songs unfold and the stories of all the characters. It's really not to be missed.
I think people should come and see Rent because it's real. It's not like singing, dancing, musical theatre. It's interesting. Anyone can relate to it. There's anyone can find themselves in Rent. It's really relatable. And it's gritty and the music's good. It's not classic musical theatre. It's rock. It's gritty. You'll leave singing something. It's just a story and it's real life on a stage. And we've worked really, really hard, so we would love if you could come and see it.